Well, coming out of college, I was just, Tommy Tubbyville, and I, I was some of the guys in school called me pear body because I was this tall, but I was about 240 pounds. So beer,
Wow,
pizza,
I'm learning something new.
yeah, Domino's delivered to my recliner chair in the fraternity house was like, this might be what heaven is like. I just got so used to it and then just got really fat. I was 170 pounds coming out of high school. And so I ballooned.
You went past
And
the freshman 15, I guess.
oh boy, did I. And, but my senior year, I got interested in running and I entered this program for these graduate school study. They broke up 20 people into 5 groups. And one group had run a marathon. Another group was like some cardio, but more weight training. Another group was like, simply just anaerobic type stuff. And then the fourth group was like really fat and kind of out of shape and didn't do anything. And I show up to this thing and I was like, well, I'll probably be in, pretty good shape group over there. And they kept calling names and kept calling names. And I was like the third to the last called. And I was like, God, I'm in with these people. I was just, they laid out a diet and an exercise regimen. And it was a program to teach you to train for a marathon. And those were pretty new back in the day. And so I got hooked on that. And I think that's something that just really saved me because I realized the high I got from just the running, first of all, losing the weight, maintaining the weight, but then learning about the nutrition and all of that stuff. It became my morning routine. And, I will land the plane here eventually, but it's like that was the crux to what I've done for at least 40 years now. And it's ingrained. I don't have the energy if I don't exercise first thing in the morning, if I don't eat right first thing in the morning, if I don't have the right supplements and all. And yes, I do all the extreme biohacking type
Right.
stuff. I mean, we talk about that all the time because it's fascinating, but it gives me the energy. And I learned through all the companies that I helped start, found, run. The people fed off of that. And the days I didn't, I was cranky. And they were like, "Oh, what's wrong with Mark?" It's just
Right.
like, so
Right.
it's ingrained into my system that without it, I just can't function. And so I admire when I meet another founder who just says, "Look, this is important to me. If I don't have the energy, the stamina, the physical ability to do this stuff, I can't expect my team to do the rest, nor can I expect my customers to appreciate what we do." And it just kind of trickles down. And so that's been baked into my whole philosophy of both investing, operating, helping founders grow their businesses.
It's easy on some level when a founder does have that foundation and just loses their way, which we see,
Yeah.
they lose their way a little bit we work with them to jump back on the horse.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you did have a great morning routine. You were setting yourself up for success. What do you think, though, it takes when a founder really hasn't taken care of their health and we've got to start from square one?